Okay, since we talked about Joshua and Michelle last night, this being January 13th, 2015, let's talk about something that, at least in my mind, to me was very important. And it'll come up later on. It was a question that would come up to me later on. Uh, this is a student ID that I was issued when I was 14, 15. And remember, I said that I went to these after school classes to learn English a couple of hours every other day, or 3 days a week. This was right around then. And this is basically my eighth grade, ninth grade ID. That was the picture I was taking. I think I was in eighth grade. And the guy who issued the ID actually made a mistake. That's 38. He's put 37 because I was born in 1338. And anyways, right around eighth and ninth grade, this was the first private school we went to. And I was going there with two of my brothers. And one of them would skip class and would get himself into, go to places where he was not supposed to. And the principal sent letters to our store informing of his absence, his absentee. And I remember one day my dad wanted to talk to my brother with me present. And this happened in our store. Now, mind you, I had been working after school and during the summer in our store, so I was privy to at least seeing what the business was like, how much money was coming in, and there was a good chunk of money coming in. So my dad talked to us, specifically to my brother, and he really meant it. He said, I really want you guys to go to school, but do us, your parents, a favor. If you don't want to go to school, just admit it. And instead of wasting your time at school, wasting money, just come and work in this established business. You know that even when you're 15, 16-year-old, as a 15 or 16-year-old, you can make as much money as somebody with a graduate degree back then in Iran. And he was right, because they didn't pay much to a graduate degree. Somebody with a master's degree in, I don't know, sciences, anything other than engineering and medicine, you really couldn't make that much money. And that was, even though it was not addressed to me, but it was the first time that not only I knew I wanted to be a teacher, but that was the first time that the question of money came to my mind. If I become a teacher, am I going to make enough money? What's my life going to be? And I immediately knew that I was not going into this for money, because I could see very well if I just followed my dad's footsteps, money would be no issue. So I bring this up because I would have to again revisit this issue in 1984, 85, right around that era, and I will tell you more about it. But I thought you should know where the background of this money-making situation, the question whether I was going to go into something and just to make more money, or I was going to do something that would satisfy my heart and my mind and my goals in life. By the way, if you want to know how to say Eisenhower in Farsi, it's right there. I know it's not focused enough. And of course, if you want to say Hachamanesh, the first super empire, it's right there. And these are relevant. We'll talk